Hello everybody, it's Big Al with some more content for Lord of the Rings Rise to War. So I'm doing a short quick video on one of the reports one of the guys in the fellowship sent me. And it's pretty much, I want people to look at the reports and be objective when you're checking them out, plain and simple. So let me pull it up. That's the wrong one. And favorites right here, okay? And the biggest thing about this is when you're fighting whales and krakens, don't get discouraged. As long as you have the right builds, you put the right equipment on there, you have a chance. And there's other ways to fight whales and krakens. But let's start off, let me show you his. Okay, he's got a respect 4 Undying, all purple gear. He has a respect 5 Sauron, all purple gear. Then he has a respect 10 Shadow, and you see he has decent gear on him. And his Sauron, that is respect 4. So, now let's go to Reaper Lords. As you can see, fully golden R11 Undying with the relic. A Z11 Sauron. Z1 Scowhelm. And a Z1 Saruman. He's even got one classic piece of gear, which is a very nice piece. But look at this. He's got 43s, 45s. Reaper Lord has 45, 46s. Zenith Commanders, all gold. But yes, Mordorith lost. But look, he took, what, 2/3? Almost 2/3 of Reaper Lord's health? So there's always a chance. There's a big difference between gear. There's a big difference between respect levels. Now if we go into looking at the report a little bit. Okay, so Mordorith, he created 11 total anomalies. And the other guy got 15. So just by looking at that, let's see which commanders my guy affected. So he gained madness on the enemies Undying in 2 rounds, Sauron in 1 round, Scowhelm in 2 rounds. Okay? Stunned Scowhelm in 4 rounds, and stunned Sauron in 2 rounds. Okay? So there's a couple things that he did right on his build. Between the skills, you have the evade and the healing from Undying. But let's take a look at his Sauron. He's respect 5 Sauron. He's all purple gear. But he has the agility set. So he has 26 agility, plus the 12 from the gear set. So he's sitting at 38. Now, units also affect your initiative. So, plus 14. So we got what? 38 plus, was it 12? Yeah. 38 plus 14, he's at 52. Let's check the enemy's Sauron. He's got 30 here. He doesn't have the agility set. He's got the Snagas, which have 11 initiative. So 41. So, what happened in this fight was Sauron was able to act before the enemy Sauron. So, you have right here the enemy skill. Attack, defense, and focus of all 4 commanders minus 15%, and then he has a little modification. He's got 100, so he's got an extra 3%. He's also immune to stun. So right there, his Sauron, because he acted before Reaper Lords, everything that they tried to do, say Scowhelm, okay, he had 229 focus. Well, he lost 18% of that. So what is that? 38? So he's under 200. He's at what? 281, something like that. Let's go to Saruman. He's at 274, and he lost 27%. So, or 27 times 2 would be 54, a little bit less. So he lost about 46-ish focus. So it brought him down closer to 200, which he's still above 200, so that's great. So this Saruman had the ability to still do a lot of damage. Another thing that Mordorith did, Woes hunters. Check out this skill right here, ambush tactics. 4 rounds, 100% chance to gain initiative. So, he had his Saruman and his Shadow first to act in the rounds. Let me go into the reports. Let me go to 2. As you can see, Shadow and Saruman acted first. 1, 2, 3, and round 4. Now, when we go into 5 and 6, now it's different. Shadow's acting because of one of his skills gives him initiative. And then his Sauron is faster. But as you can see, in these rounds, the enemy Scowhelm affected first. But he caught Madness and Stun on a couple rounds. So don't get discouraged. There's different ways to fight these battles. Yes, Mordaroth lost, but guess what? Reaper Lords now has to either recall so he can reinforce, or just reinforce there and hope he doesn't get hit again. So don't get discouraged by some of these whales. Make sure that your army's commander's skills are right, your gear is right, and check out your units, because they matter in battle, just like these woos did for him. So that's all I wanted to show you, was a couple things on the reports. Don't get discouraged, people. Yes, whales are going to be in the game, but there are ways to weaken them. You should always team up on the whales and the krakens, or tile around them. So don't get discouraged, and I hope this helps everybody. As always, make the most out of what you got.